All right, beautiful. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me for an hour-long yoga class. We will start with a few rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures, and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can take a different variation of a posture, you can do something else entirely, you can skip a part of class, move in a way that feels joyful, that feels good, that feels sustainable. For the sun salutes, come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a bit. Fun fact, on the fall equinox, which today is in some lineages of yoga, they'll do like 108 sun salutes on the equinox. We will only do 3. So consider yourself lucky. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin by saluting Surya, the god of sun. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into a plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. Can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling. Drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. You're also welcome to take a child's pose instead. Come down onto your knees, sink your hips back as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen into your halfway lift. Exhale as you fold, knees can bend, let your head hang heavy. Inhale, arms over your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift. Slow exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, neck long, shoulders back. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale your down dog or child's pose. Take a breath. Slow inhale through the nose. Slow exhale through the nose. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Good, last one, inhale, lift. Slow exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your cobra or up dog, shoulders out of the ears, neck long. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. Spread your fingers wide, press the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, salute the sun. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now begin the 26 and 2 sequence. Come to the middle of your mat for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing, feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth. Slowly lift your chin up, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead, lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, elbows touch, pointing to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Good, exhale. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels. Contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, engage your abdominal wall. Exhale, head up, lock your legs, weight stays in your heels, lift your chest up, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down, use your chin to push your knuckles down. Keep your fingers interlaced up to the webbing, palms face the floor. Exhale, head up. Now use your knuckles to lift your head up, never forcing your body. Squeeze your palms, wrists, forearms, elbows together. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Good. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Empty your lungs. Inhale, head down. Last breath in the first set, deepest breath of your day. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, stomach in. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs and glutes. Pull your abdomen in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly lift your chin up, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to inhale, take in more and more and more air. Good. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale, synchronize breath with body, elbows touch, lungs empty. Inhale, head down, I'll do a few with you. Breathe deep, full lungs, exhale. Elbows touch, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life when your lungs are totally full. Surprise yourself, take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. We'll continue. Ardha Chandrasana with Padastasana. Half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Arms overhead sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight in your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back. Touch your biceps to your ears, engage your abdominal wall. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Good. Without bending elbows, without bending knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, stretching the left side body, toning the right side body, don't collapse. Lift your chin, lift your chest. It's a very proud posture, and you've a lot to be proud of for practicing yoga today. Press your hips a little forward, upper body back, arms with your ears, weight in the heels. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Option to stay here or get a little deeper at the end. Come down, push and push and push. Change, inhale to come up. Shoulders down, chin up, chest up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right. Contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, engage your abdominal wall. Extend through your arms and your legs, bringing your biceps closer towards your ears and your chin away from your chest. Can you squeeze your palms together up to the wrists so that the wrists are straight, not bending? Move your right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Left shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. As you inhale, lengthen the arms, and as you exhale, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up first, back bend in the sequence. Take a deep breath. Full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head back, squeeze your back, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. So whole spine backward bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push your stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, chest up. Exhale, breathing, arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up, decompress the spine. Exhale, stomach in, bend your knees, fold, hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, bend one knee, straighten the other. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. The beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway and grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll forward like a wheel, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Roll forward like a wheel. Lift your hips up, stretch your spine down. Change, come on up. Arms with ears, knees can bend as you lift up. Beautiful, float your arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Hips forward, arms back, root down through your heels. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the right, press your hips to the left. Remember that a little bit goes a long way. Just making it to a yoga practice to me is like the hardest part of class, right? Just making it here. You did that today, good for you. Let everything else that you do within this hour be a bonus, right? You're practicing yoga, you're breathing through your nose. Take any pressure off of yourself to move in a certain way. Press your hips forward, arms back, weight in the heels. Left hip a little forward, 2 hips in line, right shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line, extend through the arms and legs, come down, push, 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 change. Inhale to come up, shoulders down, chin up, chest up, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, relax your jaw, seal your lips, focus forward. Sometimes when our eyes wander, our mind wanders, or when our mind wanders, then our body starts to wander. Try to be present in this moment, present in this posture, present in your breath. Move your right hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener, deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and take your arms back with your ears. So whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. If you can see your hands, notice if they're coming apart. Squeeze your palms together, wrist straight. Extend through the arms and legs. Press your heels down, push your hips forward. Keep your chest lifted, take your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Beautiful. Inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Hands to floor, relax your head, go for another walk. Notice what's maybe a little bit more loose in the second set, but still a little tighter, tender. Give yourself permission just to be how you are today. No expectations, no judgments, just moving your body. Second set, bend your knees. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Pull on your heels, roll forward like a wheel, and lift your hips up. Stomach to thighs, chest to knees, face to the shins, below the knees. Roll forward like a wheel, hips up, hips up, hips up. Find your edge, pull, stretch, breathe. Change, come on up, knees can bend as you lift up. Lovely, float your arms down. Let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance. Insides of your feet parallel like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat, spine straight, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Pull your abdomen in, lift your upper body off of your lower body, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward slightly, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top. Bend your knees, sit down, and lean back. Rather than leaning forward, try to lean back good. Touch your head and hips to an imaginary wall behind you. Heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time. Listen to your body. Stop whenever you want or sit all the way down. Squeeze your knees together and forward. Thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. change, slowly come up. Very nice, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, insides of your feet perfectly parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get thighs parallel to the floor. Good. From here, lift your upper body off of your lower body. Your arms are your counterbalance. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, lift your chin up, chest up. Change, come up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, concentrate, meditate, levitate, lift your heels, stretch up and sit down. So you don't want to lean forward, but you also don't want to stick your butt out. Think about dropping your tailbone down so the lower back is flat, the core is tight, heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down to a count of 10 in your head. Keep your hips slightly lifted off the heels, shoulders down, neck long. And change. Squeeze inner thighs together as you lift up. Good. Heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Garudasana. We'll do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right elbow, under left elbow. Palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlace fingers, grab a thumb, or grab shoulders. Pull elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down, hips into a chair. Lean back and bring right leg over left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross your legs, twist like ropes, breathe in and out to your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes. Sit back and down, upper body back at the end. Change, feet together, arms up, left side. Swing left arm, under right arm, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull elbows down, stomach in, sit down. Lift your chest, keep your hips low, and bring left leg over right leg. Cross, twist, squeeze, breathe. Always prioritizing your breath. On this side, knees a little to the left, upper body to the right. Wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in line. Move the weight back into your heel. And if you'd like to get deeper into the posture, you can fold forward and stick your butt out just like chair pose, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Second set, here we go. Swing right arm, under left arm, pull elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring over quadricep. Move your left hip a little forward and right shoulder a little forward. Now bring right knee to right and left knee to left, right elbow to right and left elbow to left. Feel deep compression running down the center line of your body among all your major joints. Sit down, lean back, change. Feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Swing left arm, under right arm, palms flat, wrists straight, pull elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. Breathe. Your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes. Sit back and down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Oh, I have my water bottle, here it is. Cheers. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Dhanushrasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlaced. You're welcome to stay in the setup if you have a grip on your foot and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, slowly lift your right leg up. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back, breathe through your nose. If both legs lock, slowly bend your elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Change. Arms straight. Bend your right leg. Right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot. Lift your left leg up, toes back, round down, pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlaced, thumbs crossed. You can stay here or slowly lift your left leg up. Make sure that you're flexing your left toes back towards the face, stretching the Achilles and calf. As you press your heel more forward, you'll feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of both legs. If both legs lock, then slowly bend your elbows and shoulders down. Keep moving your heel forward, hip forward, toes back, shoulders back. Change, extend the arms, bend the leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend or knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg, right leg up, toes back, round down, pick up your right foot. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, right leg up. Bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly reverse out. Nice. Shift your weight to your right leg. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back, round down, pick up your foot. And as you're ready, lift your left leg up. Both legs lock, bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Slowly reverse out of the posture. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose. Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together. Bring your right hand up, out to the right. Give yourself a high five. You're practicing yoga today. Reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle. Thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear. Lock your left leg. Point your right toes. Lift your chin and chest. Option to stay here or take a breath, stretch up. And slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously, charge your body forward. Kicking and stretching should be equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. If you fall out, take a breath, hop back in, kick even harder. Bring the body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick back, kick up one more time. Change, slowly press yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Bring your right arm up and back, knees together. Lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously, charge your body forward. Bring the body down and the leg up. So your foot comes over the top of your head until the left heel stacks on top of the right heel, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up until your left shoulder disappears behind the right shoulder. In other words, 2 shoulders in line, touch your chin to your shoulder blade scapula stretching away from the body. Keep your chin and chest lifted. Bring the body down, leg up, reach forward, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly press yourself up, feet together, arms down, take a breath. Second set, right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, left arm up, knees together. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Move in a way that feels meaningful to you. You might challenge yourself some days. You might be really gentle with yourself some days. You might be curious or creative or try something new or a little different. Body down, leg up, reach forward, kick up, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly press yourself up, feet together, arms down. Left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot, right arm up, arm back with your ear, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your shoulder and chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Let this be an expression of who you are on the inside.
kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down, leg up, body down, leg up, kick back, kick up one more time. Change, come on up, feet together, arms down. Come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana, balancing stick. Feet together, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers. Release index fingers, cross them, wrists straight, arms long. Lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot. Option to stay here in the setup or stretch and tilt. Slowly come down. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. From the side, body makes a T like Tom. Good, no broken umbrellas. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, shift your weight into your left foot, stretch and come down. Charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, shoulder blade, scapula, stretching away from the body, chest down, chin forward, leg up. Change, right foot down, left foot back, float your arms down, breathe. Good, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Big stretch up, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. Charge your body forward, stretch your big toe back. Keep your arms with your ears, even if you don't go as far into the posture. Extend through your arms and legs so you can stretch your spine. Change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, stomach in, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. So every muscle in the body contracting, but relax your jaw. Eyes open, mouth closed, body down, leg up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, slowly right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will face you in the first set, standing separate leg, stretching, Dandayamana Pada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. Arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Lots of options. You can put your hands on the floor. You can grab the outsides of your feet. You can grab your heels from behind. Everybody roll forward like a wheel. Lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your knees. First the leg stretching, then the hip stretching, lower spine, full body stretching, 360-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead. Roll forward one more time, hips up, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Change, slowly come up. We're going to float a triangle trikonasana. Press your hips forward, stretch the crown of your head up, turn your right foot out, take a wider step. Bend your right knee and lunge. Eventually, right thigh will be parallel to the floor. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms. If your hips are in line with your knee, then elbow in front of your knee. If your hips are higher than your knee, like mine are, maybe just the fingertips in front of the knee. So you're tilting to a 45-degree angle. Look up toward the ceiling, beautiful. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Look up for your left thumb. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn, twist upper body back, good, like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge, sit down, push your hips forward, lean back, and move your arms. Hover your fingertips towards your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, triceps tight, reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, keep your abdominal wall engaged. Push your right hip forward, push your left knee back. Now roll your right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, slightly smaller step. Bring your arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pick up your toes and pivot to the back of your mat for standing separate leg head to knee Janu Shavasana. I'm showing you from the side. Turn your back toes in, squeeze your left glutes, push your left hip forward, 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 2 hips in line. Inhale, stretch up, slow exhale, chin to chest, go down, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave, pull your abdomen in, touch your forehead to your knee. If your forehead and knee aren't touching, you can bend your front leg. You can always take a little bit of a bigger step. You might turn your back toes in more to press your left hip forward more, then you can really push the floor away from you, drawing your forehead closer to your knee, squeezing, compressing into the front side body. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands in prayer. Change slowly, uncurl, left hip forward, full stop at the top. Pick up your toes and pivot to the front of your mat. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze right glutes, push right hip forward, 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 2 hips in line, stretch up, chin to chest, slowly go down. Even in this abbreviated version, 60-minute version of class, you still want to go in and out of postures with care and intention. Tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee, front side compression, throat choke, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingers forward beyond your big and second toe, bring maximum weight to your front foot, left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands in prayer. Change, slowly uncurl, right hip forward, right shoulder forward, full stop at the top. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, float your arms down. We'll do that sequence again. This time we'll show you from the side. Bring your arms overhead, big stretch up. Step your right foot to the right, nice generous step, arms down parallel. Toes in, heels out, lift your chest and fold forward, hinge at your hips. And especially if your knees are bending, start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward as much as you need. Lift your hips up, press your knees back, contract your quadricep muscles. If you have a grip on your heels, pull, roll forward like a wheel, pull, stretch, breathe. And when your head is an inch or 2 away from the floor, drop your head down, head touches the floor in between the feet. Change, come on up. Triangle, Trikonasana, hips forward, chest up, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step, line up your heels, bend your right knee and lunge, sit down, lean back, and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe, don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor, look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder as you breathe through your nose, left arm up, right arm down, push your left hip forward, push your right knee back. Now roll your left rib cage back, open your chest, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat and stable on the floor. Change, push your right heel into the floor to come up, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, other side, bend your left knee and lunge, sit down, hips forward, lean back, and move your arms. Tilting the upper body to a 45-degree angle, use your core strength to stay lifted, look up and stretch up, contract your right quadricep muscles, gluteal muscles, push your right hip forward and down, push your left knee back, now turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture at the end of class. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, a little bit of a smaller step for head to knee, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot to the back of your mat. Turn your back toes in, squeeze your left glutes, push your left hip forward, 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 stretch up, chin to chest, slowly go down. 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. You can turn your back toes in more to press your left hip forward more. Tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee, or at least try it. We're squeezing and compressing into the throat, right? The throat chakra, thyroid, parathyroid gland, and into the abdomen, giving the internal organs a nice little massage. Draw your belly button up towards the ceiling, push the floor away from you. Push forehead into knee, lock your knees, hands in prayer, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, arms with your ears, head up last. Pivot to face forward, heels in line, but not crisscross. Turn back toes in, push right hip forward, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. Balance challenge, keep your hands in prayer beyond the big and second toe. Stretch your fingers forward, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee, bring your weight to your front foot, left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips and shoulders in line. So both sides of your back can land equally the same. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, press your right hip forward, keep your palms in prayer, wrist straight, head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, float your arms down. Do a quarter turn to face the front of your mat. For the hip opening series, tree pose Tadasana. Lock your left leg and lift your right leg up. Heel to costume, let your right knee drop down and back. You can bring your right hand to the center of your chest. And if you can balance without your foot falling, left hand. Elbows down, shoulders down, stretch up. Option to stay here or look towards the floor, fold forward, toe stand. Hands to floor, lean forward, bend your knees, sit, walk your hands back. Whether you're in tree or toe, try to even out your hips and shoulders. Left hand and right hand, palms in prayer, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Nice. Change, right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze right thigh tight, lift your left leg up. This side might feel different from the other side. It does for me. And bring one or both hands together. On this side, my foot falls. So I'm going to hold on to my foot with my hand. Option to stay here in tree pose, growing taller like a tree, or look towards the floor, fold. Hands to floor, lean forward, bend your knee, sit. Whether you're in tree or toe, left hip forward, left knee down, point your left toes, left hand to the center of your chest. Right hand, come a half inch off your heel. Or just give a little clap. Whee! When you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good. Change left leg down. Honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Heels together, toes fall open, arms down by your side, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed. Breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. So today is the equinox, the fall equinox, right? We're officially in the autumn season. Even though it's still almost 80 degrees in DC, it is a little gray and rainy, which is maybe a harbinger of what's to come. I love having like a year-round yoga practice, and I find it particularly helpful during any time of transition, but especially during seasonal transitions, right? Is kind of like, you know, the number of hours that it's light out versus dark out change. As the weather gets cooler, it's really nice to have this practice to come back to. And over the years, you might even observe how the seasons affect your practice a little bit. We are, you know, just even though we're really unique animals, we are animals and we have animal bodies, and just like all other animals, we do respond to like nature and the weather around us. And again, changing, you know, sun and moon patterns. I think yoga helps us become a little bit more aware, a little bit more in our body during these times. The floor series begins with Pavana Muktasana, when you're moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin. Nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, tuck your chin in slightly, look down the center line of your body, squeeze and breathe. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down, push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other. If you can't grab your elbows, you can grab the backs of your legs, you can grab your shins, you can interlace your fingers, grab your forearms, keep your head on the floor, tuck your chin in slightly, look down the center line of your body, squeeze and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down. Keep your left leg on the floor. If your left leg is not touching the floor, flex your toes back towards your face to anchor left calf down. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. Notice if your lower back is coming way off the floor, try to flatten out the lower back as you press your shoulders and hips down. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other. purposely putting pressure on the abdomen. This posture is good for digestion. Nice for giving yourself a hug. Maybe in the second set, you get a little bit more compact. Keep your heels in line side by side, not crisscross. Change, arms down, eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit up, roll off to the side, meet on abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms overhead, cross your thumbs, flex your toes back, heels down. Take a breath. Hold your breath, stomach in, chin to chest, sit up. Exhale, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, beginning with Cobra, Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Very nice. Come up halfway only. Use 100% spine strength. Elbows stay bent. They make an L, a 90-degree angle. Beautiful, Margaret. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lock your legs. Contract your quadricep muscles and gluteal muscles. Press your feet, hips, and hands flat into the floor. Now look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Change. Good. Slowly lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Arms down, palms face the ceiling. Big toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor, elbows point up. Zip up your legs, contract your quads, squeeze your glutes, press your hands down, look up and lift. Keep your belly button on the floor. We're purposely putting pressure on the abdomen, massaging the abdominal wall. We're also opening through the chest and shoulders. Keep your shoulders out of your ears, neck long. There's a lot of activation going on in the upper spine here. Squeeze shoulder blades, scapula together. Contract your quadricep muscles and gluteal muscles. Make sure your hands are still pushing into the floor. Push your hands, hips, and feet down. Lift your heart space up. Good. Change. Lower down. Look to your left, right here on your mat. Arms down, heels open. Take a breath. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate arms, palms face the floor. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you, stretching out the tendons and ligaments in your arms and hands. Lock your right leg, point your right toes and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. Half of 90 foot should come over the top of your head. Change, right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes and lift your left leg up. Press your hands back, roll forward, leg up. Change, left leg down, third part, chin in, mouth down, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your leg, lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up, come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, roll forward, legs up, change, lower down, good for you, take your arms out to the side, look to your right, left ear on your mat, breathe. As you release the arms from under the body, you release the tourniquet effect, you get a nice rush of blood through the shoulders, elbows, wrists, all the way into the fingertips. Chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face down. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you. Lock your right leg, point your right toes and lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, leg up, 3, 2, 1. Change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes and lift your left leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, leg up, 3, 2, 1. Change, left leg down, chin in, mouth down, arms a little closer together, fingers a little wider apart. Lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. In the second set, you can try separating your feet, see if you can come up more. Lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, roll forward, shoulders down, legs up. Change, lower down with control. Take your arms out. Look to your left, right ear on your mat. And let that one go. All you have to do is breathe. Full locust, Purna Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms out to the side, zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, look up and lift, very nice, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a jumbo jet taking off, just your hip bones on the floor. Rest of your body's in the air, beautiful. Look up towards the ceiling where your eyes go, body nose to follow, squeeze inner thighs together, point your toes, extend through the arms and legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back, come up a little higher at the end. Change, lower down softly, tuck in your wings, look to your right. As you inhale, feel your body rise. Slow exhale, body fall. Second set, chin forward, arms out, knees, feet together. Squeeze your glutes, point your toes, look up and lift. Everything lifting off the floor, so nice. Reach your arms apart, squeeze your knees and feet together. Keep your palms flat, wrists straight, triceps tight. Can you lift your fingers a little higher than the top of your head? Maybe get one more rib off the floor, knees off the floor, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, tucking your wings, look to your left. Let that one go. Dhanurasana floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers, bring your knees, feet close together. Squeeze your glutes, point your toes, look up, and start to kick into your hands. Very nice, continuously keep kicking, beautiful, without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. You're strengthening your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves. You're stretching out the chest, shoulders, and arms. It's a healing back bend. Point your toes, look up, kick, 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 change, lower down, look to your right, take a breath. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, knees, feet together, squeeze your glutes, point your toes, look up and kick into your hands. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Breathe between the ribs and hips, hold still, try not to rock back and forth. Point your toes, look up, kick, kick, kick. Change, lower down, good for you. Look to your left and let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, perfect firm, Supta Vajrasana. Open your knees and feet so your feet are a little bit wider than your butt. And as you're ready, start to walk your hands back and sink your hips down. If you can sit between your heels, you have an option to stay here. We're going to do one set of this posture, one long set. You have an option to stay here. Or as you start to sink a little bit deeper into the posture, you might put your hands on your feet, bend your right elbow down, left elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head. Grab your elbows each other and hold. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, quads, and hips, never a point of pain. A little bit goes a long way. We'll take 3 slow breaths here. As you're ready, place your hands on your feet, slowly press yourself up. Turn around, Savasana. As you release out of the posture, you release the tourniquet effect on the lower body. You get a nice rush of blood through the hips, knees, ankles, all the way onto the toes. And after being on the abdomen for a while, it can also feel good to lie on your back. Let the floor hold you up. The floor feels extra good to me today. I don't know why. We'll do another sit-up. Remember that you can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Great. Turn, come to the back of your mat. We're going to do one set of half tortoise, Ardha Karmasana, again, showing you from the side. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up, chin away from your chest, fold, go slow. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Tilt your pinky fingers down, elbows and wrists off the floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Take 3 slow breaths here.
Scoop your chin and chest forward and change. You can come up arms with ears. You can also push the floor away from you. Good. Arms down, turn around, Savasana. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the top of your mat for camel Vistrasana. We will for sure do 2 sets of this. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between knees and feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, lift your nose and chin and look up. Option to stay here or keep lifting your chin and let your head relax back. You can stay here. You can also go back halfway, freeze in the middle with hands on back, check in. This might be enough. You can stay here, or if you're curious, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels, push your hips forward, lift your chest up. You're stretching your hip flexors, your solar plex, your chest, as you heal the spine through compression. When you're ready, place your hands on your lower back, change, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let's try it again. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. If you are doing the sit-ups, really try to bring elbows to floor, forehead to knees, rounding the spine between back bends. And then turning from the top of your mat. Second set. Camel, you can always open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. And for any of these postures on the knees, you're also welcome to roll up your mats. There's extra padding under the lower body. Put your hands on your lower back. Bring elbows close together, hips forward, chest up, and just move at your own rate. Remember that you get to decide, right? Today might be a day where you challenge yourself or push yourself, or a day where you're curious and try something new. Or today might be a day where you take it easy. You can go back halfway. You can keep your hands on your back, or you can reach down, left hand down, grab your left heel, right hand down, grab your right heel. Press your hips forward, lift your heart space up. Open heart, open mind. As you're ready, put your hands on your lower back, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. So there are days, right, when it's good to take it easy and rest. There's other days where it can be helpful to push yourself, even if it's challenging in the moment, right? You feel really good afterwards because you pushed yourself or tried something new. And yoga isn't, I think, so much about like the pushing or the pulling or the being gentle. It's about the knowing, right? It's about knowing yourself well enough to know, when do I take it easy versus when do I push myself? That's actually what the yoga is, right? This self-realization, getting to know yourself better journey. It's not actually about if you push yourself in a posture or not. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat for rabbit Satsangasana. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down, forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in, round your spine like a rabbit. Bring your hips down to your heels and change. Slowly uncurl. Head up last. Turn around, Savasana. And at least speaking from personal experience, I don't always get that knowing right? There's sometimes when I push myself too hard in a posture. There's other times where I take it easy for a long period of time, and then I realize I've kind of like lost my way in an asana or a breath work or a meditation. And the really cool thing about a consistent yoga practice is like, You can come back tomorrow, and if you realize you should be pushing yourself harder, you can push yourself harder tomorrow. Or if you realize that, like, you need to be a little bit more gentle with yourself, you can be more gentle, right? We can get it, this knowing, this getting to know ourselves better. Sometimes we can get it wrong, and that's okay, right? Because we can still practice tomorrow. Pretty cool. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Come to the middle of your mat, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside. Full palm grip on your heels, stretch up, chin to chest, mindfully, slowly roll forward. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, shoulders up, stomach in, round your spine. Bring your hips down, change, slowly uncurl, head up last, turn around, Savasana. Let that one go. The beginning of the sequence, we do kind of like a warm-up sequence, which is the half moon, the awkward poses, and then the eagle pose, and the right in the pranayama breathing, I should say, that kind of prepares our body. And then at the end of class, same thing, we kind of do a warm down, right? It's the head to knee, the stretching, the twisting, the breathing. We'll kind of repeat motions that we've done in class, creating muscle memory for tomorrow's class. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat for one set of head to knee with stretching. Right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L. Bring your arms over your head, stretch up. Turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, forehead to knee. You can bend your right leg to touch your knee and head together. Interlace your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, engage your abdominal whale. Very nice. Left elbow down, left shoulder down, rolling to the left. Change. Arms up, left leg out, right leg in. Heel to costume, stretch up, turn to your left, chin to chest, forehead to knee. This is our final compression posture. You're squeezing, compressing into your throat and abdominal wall, the front side body as you round your spine. Slowly press your heel forward, toes back, elbows down, stomach in. Change. Arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. For Paschimottanasana stretching pose, I'll show you from the side. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your buns back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep your back flat. If your legs are straight, lock your legs, puff up your chest. And then everybody start to tilt forward. Rather than rounding your spine, which can put a lot of unnecessary pressure on the lower back, think about arching your spine, shoulders back, chest forward, pull, stretch, breathe. Change. Come on up. Stay seated for spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight and cross your right heel over your left knee. You can also bend your left knee. Right hand behind you, left arm up and over. Reach for your left knee with your left hand. Point your left toes. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you. You can also reach for your left thigh with your right hand. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, feel each and every vertebrae twisting. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist. Twist. Change. Unwind. Swap out your legs. Bend your right leg on the floor. Touch left heel to right knee. Left arm behind you. Right arm up and over. Reach for your right knee with your right hand. Point your right toes. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist. You can keep your left hand behind you. You can also reach for your right thigh with your left hand. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest. Push your elbow into your knee. Turn and twist upper body back. Change. Unwind. Turn around, Savasana. So we begin class with a breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth, and we end class with a breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth. Kapalabhati breathing. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful. Come to the middle of your mat. Sit well. You can sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. You can also sit on your back, crisscross applesauce. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Let's breathe together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you'll exhale through your mouth as you pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. Sit up tall, drop your shoulders, look straight ahead, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, final savasana, close your eyes, open your arms and legs, take up as much or as little space as you'd like. And take a deep, life-giving breath. Inhale, body rise. Exhale, body fall. When in doubt, just return to your breath. Keep it simple. Do your practice. Enjoy autumn, and all is coming.